Hello, beautiful people. Psychic Debbie here again. Hope you're having a great day. Today we're going to talk about obsidian. Isn't this pretty? This has got that mahogany kind of thing in there. So again, where did I find this? I found this I was doing a trip. Here I go with the trip stories again. And this is one of the stones where Spirit said you needed to pull over, and the guy had them all on like a plywood table. He just had it all on a plywood thing, and he had a whole bunch of this obsidian, and then he had the mahogany. I don't know if you can see the mahogany in there. Isn't that cool? So let's talk about the obsidian. I love this stone. I really, really do love it. It's a good, fantastic grounding stone. Fantastic grounding stone. And so people that don't know, I think most people do know that with obsidian, it's made from lava, and it's not allowed to create crystals. So, like a lot of the lava stones, like the quartz and the crystals come from the lava or the earth and water, you know what I'm saying? But the obsidian, it's so grounding, it doesn't allow crystals in it. When you have the snowflake obsidian, that is like crystals trying to form into the obsidian. So I had some here, but I don't know where it's at. Two homes, I can't find everything. So I just kind of want to talk about obsidian because I really like it. This one is kind of dull, and look at, it's got all that other kind of stuff all over it. This one is more shiny, more glass. It almost looks like a pop bottle on the bottom of that. I don't know if you can see that. See that? Isn't that cool? And like I said, I've got some mahogany in mine. So it's got the red dirt into it. And when I hold it, it really grounds me, okay? It really makes me settled. And it's a good grounding stone. So one thing that I found out about obsidian is it was on Easter Island, or it is on Easter Island. Not like Easter Island is gone and disappeared. So the obsidian was used for their eyes, or even to carve out the eyes because it's so sharp. They used, the Indians or Native Americans or whatever use this for arrowheads. We got a lot of arrowheads. And other civilizations use this because it's so sharp, even to cut the skin, when they were cutting the meat. They used this for many, many things. So with that being said, because it's making earth, and it's from lava, it's a very, very good grounding stone, okay? So like right now with me holding it, because I'm so sensitive and people are like, Debbie, how do you always feel the stones? Well, I must be obviously somewhat of an empath. If you're empathic, some people hear it, smell it, taste, or whatever, or feel the vibration of it. But right now with me holding it, I feel it on my lower back, where I need security. And that's my place of where I'm working with prosperity, grounding, security. I've never had a very secure home or a very secure life. I'm constantly on the go. So that fits. This fits for me. So I've heard through the grapevine, heard it through the grapevine. But anyways, I'm always singing. So anyways, I heard through the grapevine that Houdini used to use obsidian for grounding, and also when he did a lot of things for protection, because they said that it makes you protect your vibration. Do you know what I'm saying? So you could wear this. He used to use it for his shows, and it would help him ground and protection. And people that, when he was going to the mediums, even though he didn't believe in the mediums, that a lot of them used it for protection and from the, spirits and stuff. So I don't believe in negativity, so I would say it's a protection of vibration from spirit or from other people. So this would be a good stone to have or wear in your pocket or on yourself for, like, if you are having to communicate or be with someone that you really don't desire to be around. Do you know what I mean? Maybe going to family functions where there's that uncle or your mom or whoever you're not getting along with communication-wise. This will protect the vibration around you. It's a very good thing. A lot of times when I'm doing readings or if I'm doing house cleansings, I will bring obsidian with me Again, I don't believe in negativity, and I don't believe in those like dark spirits that are gonna, da 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 da. But this can protect your home of lower vibrations. Okay, so then you don't have to work so hard to get into the space. So a lot of times I tell people put this in the four corners of your room, or put it by your computer, or again, like say wear it on you, or put it in your pocket, or even when you're sleeping, because this helps when you're in your dream state for protection. So I say put it in the north, south, east, and west of your bed, and it can be under your bed. So this would be like, under your bed, under your head, or this would be on this side or that side. And a lot of times when people are having bad dreams or going through a hard time, I say put obsidian right next to your bed on your nightstand, and it will draw a lot of the lower vibrations, what people say is negativity, away from your body and from the dreams. Okay, it really, really, really works good. It's also a good one for when people are doing the exercises of cutting cords. So like if you're trying to clear your third eye, so like right now with me cutting and going like this, and then you can fling whatever the yuck, you can go like this and clear. So it's clearing your third eye, or clearing your throat, clearing your first chakras. Do your chakras or your whole vibration. You can go like this and say, I'm cutting it, because this is such a sharp edge. And we know that vibration, and it's in the ethers. Your life, your destiny, the things that you desire is in ethers, and that other people's vibrations, if you allow it, and we all do it because we're not perfect, otherwise we'd be God, or we'd be dead, right? So using it as cutting, just saying I'm cutting away the lower vibrations, or I'm cutting the blockages away from me that is not allowing me to use my third eye or prosperity from me. Do you know what I mean? And so again, when I'm doing this, I'm feeling it again on the lower of my back. So that's my security, the prosperity, cutting the cords, everybody else's story. Okay, I'm cutting the cord of other people's story. So I'm cutting the cords of society or other people's stories, and you don't need to know exactly the story to cut it with obsidian, to cut the stories to allow you to see, or allow you to speak your truth, or allow prosperity to come to you, or allow health to come to you. Okay, so this is a fantastic stone for that. It also is connected to the root chakra, so that's probably why my lower back is, hurting. It also is good for spiritual support. That's why I say, put it next to your bed, or in your office, having one by your computer. I usually have one sitting right here by my chair. Maybe I'll put it closer to my computer. To me, it brings security to you, and it can bring prosperity to you. And a lot of people don't say that on their, like if you look up obsidian and what does it mean and spiritual meaning. But Spirit is showing me that because it's the root chakra, it's going to connect with anything with the root chakra. So it's a very masculine stone. So it's very strong, as in it won't look at things as an emotion. It will look at things as an more of an entity, or person, place, or thing. So it's going to look at it in a square way. I hope this makes sense. It's going to look at things, and so you can cut it. So you can cut it without having to have emotion attached to it. Or could it cut away the emotions of it? Does that make sense? So it can really heal you. So again, what I've said in the other videos, it has no judgment. It has no judgment. But it's vibrating at security. It's vibrating at protection. It's vibrating at clearing your aura. It's vibrating at prosperity. It's vibrating at giving you the solid ground and going from that space. Okay? It's a beautiful, beautiful stone. Like I said, even having a little piece in your pocket and then just holding it, it's wonderful stress stone. Wonderful stress stone. Also, many, many years ago, because it's so clear, people used it for scrying. Okay, so scrying is like looking into a crystal ball and you can see the future in it. So, and a lot of times too, with like my aura class and I'm going to be creating an aura video. You can see your aura because it's so black and all the colors are together. If you put your hand on it, you'll be able to see people's auras on it. And so it's like a mirror. So it's kind of showing you the truth of who you are also by communicating with the stone. I know that sounds a little crazy, but I'll sit there and look at the stone and say, I desire prosperity to come to me. I am secure. I am, I'm in a safe place. And then do a video or call up the person that you want to call up and you're kind of afraid to, or go for that job interview. Bring the stone with you, okay? Because it brings you balance, security, protection. I don't truly believe in psychic attacks because the psychic attacks is allowing someone else to take your vibration away. So as rude as that sounds, but we can do that subconsciously. I get it that a lot of us don't try to do it consciously, but subconsciously we allow it to happen. And so again, we're not perfect. So having or wearing this or connecting or communicating with an obsidian stone will help you clear away people taking advantage of you. And that could be for relationships, that could be for business, that could be for anything. Okay, so I get it with us people that are very metaphysical. We're empathic, we're insightful. We always want to do for others because that's what we're here for, is to change the world and do greatness for others, right? So sometimes we just need to be reminded, don't be taken advantage of. You know what I'm saying? So if you look at the obsidian stone and say, remind me not to be taken advantage of, and that can stop the psychic attacks or people taking advantage of you. Okay? Well, I love this stone. Again, it's on Easter Island. They used it for the eyes, or they used it to carve the stones. How great is that? I just love the stone just for that. I do. But I'm really connected to Easter Island. So I hope you're having a great day. Blessings and smiles. Mwah! Obsidian. Bye-bye.